This is the third video. This is how you take this test if you just want to use graphing. First thing I want you to do is go make sure that you go to desmos.com/practice, because this is the calculator that you'll be able to use on STAR. Okay, there's certain things that you can't do on Desmos and STAR. The only difference is that you have to solve the equations for y in order for you to graph. All right, so here's that. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, the customer at a store paid $64 for 3 large candles and 4 small candles. At the same store, a second customer paid $4 more than the first customer for 1 large candle and 8 small candles. The price of each large candle is the same. The price of each small candle is the same. Right? System of equations that can be used to find the price in dollars of each large candle X and each small candle Y. So the X is the large, so 3X plus 4Y equals the amount of money that this person paid, which was 64. So just with that first equation, that should help you eliminate some answer choices, because you have to have something that matches it. And then the next part is that it said that the second customer's total was 4 more than the first. So just add 4 to the total that the first customer paid. All right, this one right here, bus travels 2 different routes. Green is X, blue is Y. And then write the equations. On Monday, it was 6 times on the green, so 6X, plus 5 on the blue equals 52 total. And then the next day, on Tuesday, it was 12X plus 13Y, and it was 119. All right. You need to solve these equations for Y so you can graph it, and then once you graph it, it would be the point of intersection. So I'm going to do this first one as an example, and then you can solve the rest of them. All right. We're going to move the X over to the other side, and when you do that, you change the sign, so it's going to be 52 minus 6, and then you divide everybody by 5. So what you can do is just put the whole division under 5, and I'm going to cross that out over here. So when I type it over here, it'd be Y equals parentheses 52 minus 6X close parentheses divide by 5. All right, the next equation would be 13Y equals 119 minus 12, because when you move it, it changes sign. And then divide by 13. You place all of it over 13. Cross it out. So we would use again parentheses. Y equals 119 minus 13. Oh, sorry, it was 12. 12x close parentheses divided by 13. Now you're going to click on where the two intersect. It's 4.5 and 5. You are looking for green. The green is my X. So 4.5 would be my answer. Okay, so it's 4.5 and 5. Alright, so this one right here, you're just going to solve for Y. So I'm going to solve the first one for you. So negative 4Y. Remember, when you move the X, it's going to change signs. So it equals negative 16 minus 8. Okay, you're going to put this in parentheses, and you're going to divide everybody by negative 4. That's the equation that you're going to type into the calculator. Make sure you do that for the second equation. And then you're just matching up which graph looks like it. Okay, this one was from Unit 6, Quiz 1, so I didn't rewrite it. You take the smallest ordered pair and plug it in. See if it equals what the equation says, which is negative 27. Take the smallest ordered pair from the second table and plug it into the second equation and see if it equals what it's supposed to say. Remember, all your answer choices are mixed up in your test, so please just don't be like, oh, it was A, so I'm just going to click A. No, you're going to get the questions wrong. You have to understand these answers, the multiple choice questions are shuffled. All right, here you're going to solve for y. So if I want to solve for y, I need to get rid of the 4. So it would be x plus 4. The x was already there, and I'm changing the sign of the 4 equals 2y. So I'm going to put this in parentheses and then divide by 2. Right. Remember, solve this one for y, so that means you're going to move the 7x over to the other side, make it negative. Okay. Remember to read what these questions want you. This one wants you to find x, so once you graph the equations, you're going to find where the point of intersection is and then give it the x value. But I already solved the first one. Y equals parentheses x plus 4 close parentheses divided by 2. That's what you would write into the decimals calculator. All right, this one right here, no solution would be 2 lines that are parallel. That means that they're never going to intersect, so choose which answer choice that would be. All right, this one, it says postcards and large envelopes. Each postcard costs the same and each large envelope costs the same, and it wants it to find y, the large envelope. So 14x plus 5y equals 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the 14. So it's going to be 12 minus 14x. We're going to put that in parentheses. And then we're going to divide by 5. And that would be my y. Do the same thing for the second one. I'm going to write the equation for you just to help you out a little bit. 10x plus 15y equals 2480. And when you graph both of these equations and you find where they intersect, they want the y value. So give it the y value of the ordered pair. All right. This one right here, it already has the equations in y equals, so you're just going to type them in and then make sure that you're looking for something that looks just like this one. All right, this one right here, you want to solve for y. Already the one at the bottom is. So we're going to do this one. We move the x. So this is going to be negative 5y equals 22 minus 3x, because remember you change the sign when you move things. And then we put that in parentheses. And we divide by negative 5. All right, so let's see how this one would look, just to give you an idea. Y equals parentheses 22 minus 3 divided by negative 5. And then the other question is already in y equals. What happened? Oh, man. Desmos. Okay, practice. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to it. Choose assessment, type in Texas. Then choose start practice because you want that last one. Parentheses 22 minus 3x divided by negative 5. Enter y equals negative 5x. That's 32. All right, we find where they intersect, that which is right there, and then it wants the x value, so it'd be the first one, the first number in the ordered pair. Okay, for this one, you're just trying to figure out where all these ordered pairs either need to be on that solid point line and in the shaded part. So 0, 0 is right here. So it's not in it. So because one of the ordered pairs is not in there, you cross it out. Next one you go is 0 and 3. Here's 0 and 3. So that one's on the line. So that one's good. 1 and 1, that's right there in the shaded part. So that one's good. So if the other two are also in the shaded part or on the solid line, then you got your answer. Okay, this should help you. That was 10 questions. Remember, this is a major grade, and then it's also going to replace any missing assignments that you have and any low grade assignments that you have.